Welcome to the Infotics Hub. Today we're diving into a seemingly simple phrase that carries immense weight. Penciled in. Just 7 little words, but what do they really mean? Join us as we unravel the history, significance, and the intriguing stories behind this expression. Stay tuned, because you won't want to miss the surprising twists we have in store. The origin of the phrase. The phrase penciled in dates back to the early 20th century, a time when pencils were the primary tool for writing. Unlike ink, which is permanent, and pencil marks are easily erasable. This flexibility symbolizes the nature of plans and commitments. But did you know that the modern pencil was invented in 1795? It was created by Nicolas Jacques Conte, who mixed graphite with clay, allowing for varying degrees of hardness. This innovation made writing more accessible and practical, paving the way for phrases like penciled in to emerge. Initially, penciled in was used in everyday life to indicate tentative plans, those that could be easily changed. But as we'll see, it evolved into a metaphor for our ever-changing lives. The significance of tentative plans. In our fast-paced world, plans often shift unexpectedly. The phrase penciled in perfectly captures this reality. Think about it. How many times have you made plans only to have them change at the last minute? According to a study by the American Psychological Association, nearly 60% of people experience anxiety when their plans are disrupted. This highlights our desire for stability in an unpredictable world. But here's the twist. Embracing the idea of being penciled in can actually reduce stress. It allows us to remain flexible and open to new opportunities. Instead of feeling tied down, we can adapt and flow with life's currents. Penciled in culture and language. The phrase has seeped into our culture, appearing in literature, movies, and even everyday conversations. Authors like Mark Twain have used similar expressions to convey the unpredictability of life. In fact, the concept of tentative plans is a recurring theme in many narratives, highlighting the human experience of uncertainty. Think about your favorite movie where characters had to adapt their plans. These moments create suspense and drive the story forward, reminding us that life is not always predictable. Penciled in the digital age. As we transition into the digital age, the concept of penciled in takes on new meaning. With online calendars and scheduling apps, we can now easily adjust our plans with just a click. But this convenience comes with its own set of challenges. Studies show that our reliance on technology can lead to overscheduling, leaving little room for spontaneity. This leads to a paradox. While we have the tools to manage our time, we often feel more constrained than ever. So how do we find balance? Embracing the idea of being penciled in can remind us to leave space for the unexpected, those joyful moments that can't be planned. Conclusion and call to action. So the next time you hear someone say they've penciled in an event, remember the depth behind those 7 little words. They symbolize flexibility, adaptability, and the beautiful unpredictability of life. Now we want to hear from you. What's a time when your plans changed unexpectedly, leading to a better outcome? Share your stories in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this exploration of penciled in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more fascinating content from the Infotics Hub. Until next time, keep your plans flexible and your mind open.